Mr. Speaker, and not making excuses for the offender. Why it happened. He didn't mean to. He's such a nice guy.
He was really heated.
Mr. Speaker, the excuses that we heard earlier on are a typical, if it was a domestic abuse case and the abuser and the offender was standing before, I didn't mean to. I didn't know what I was doing.
Exactly.
I didn't mean to hurt the person. Mr. Speaker, it's unacceptable. I just don't understand it, Mr. Speaker, and I was shocked and appalled. This is not a playground, nor is it a baseball game or a hockey game. I think I speak for all members when I say that this is not the legacy that we want to leave. This is not the legacy that any of us came here to leave. Mr. Speaker, even more disappointing was when the debate started, the Prime Minister chose to leave, Mr. Speaker, and not hear how his actions impacted us. Mr. Speaker, as if that discussion was not worthy of his time. It's unacceptable. I mentioned it earlier in the questions, earlier in this debate. If he truly meant what he said and was apologizing, he would be here listening right from the start about how that impacted us, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it is a privilege to sit as Prime Minister. Canadians elected a Prime Minister to what is arguably the most powerful position in this country. He ran an entire campaign on change, Mr. Speaker. This is not change. In fact, it is the opposite. People praise democracy around the world because it allows people to have a voice, and they expect their members of Parliament to carry their voices forward on their behalf. Not Ottawa carry the voice to our riding, but the riding to carry our voice here. A majority government or any number of seats in this House does not give you the right to stifle debate. It does not give you the authority to manhandle other parliamentarians. It does not give you to stifle members because your ego is bruised. And it certainly does not give you the right to be aggressive and attack another member of Parliament, either verbally or physically. This House belongs to the people, Mr. Speaker, not us, not me, and most certainly not the Prime Minister. Motion 6, closure, asserting his authority, all that we've seen over the last 6 months, sticking his tongue out, childish behaviours. Perhaps, again, Mr. Speaker, a Prime Minister, a Member of Parliament that just was not ready. Mr. Speaker, I ask one final thing, and I'm speaking as a father and as a husband, and I know the Prime Minister is as well. If this happened to any of his kids or his wife, how would he stand by? How would he react? Thank you.